All right, class, we got a new student for today.
Hey, her name is... Hello, everyone. I'm Zombella, and I'm so glad to see I'm a zombie.
Well, nice to meet you, Zombella, because today we're taking a look at Tennessee. So let's get things started.
Oh boy, let's go!
Have you ever considered moving to the volunteer state? Maybe buying a home? If you have, you're part of a growing portion of the U.S. population. According to the United Van
Hey,
Study,
brain!
Tennessee is the 7th most moved state in the
That's
U.S.
too itchy.
Of the people
Hello,
who moved
Zombella.
or from Tennessee,
Zombella's a
they
new
found that
student here
the
today.
is about 62%,
Well, am I gonna be a volunteer?
38%. This
Hey,
is
I am a volunteer
Tennessee's seen
too.
similar numbers since about 2014. In recent years, though, the focus has seen a rural shift. In the past, it was Nashville, Knoxville, and maybe Chattanooga taking a lion's share of the new
We're taking a look at the
In
10
2018,
things
there was
you
this
didn't
change
know
that
about
has continued
Tennessee.
to pick up steam, where transplants
More
are
like
being
11C.
I did a video a couple months ago about great rural towns in Tennessee.
Hey, that's
There's
not
link
quite
in the
a little
comment section
bit.
below. You should check that out in case
Oh,
you're
you
thinking
sure
about
gotta
doing
take
this.
a look at
If you're one of
that.
those people thinking
Here
about
we
Tennessee,
go.
this video will show you some things that you should know before you make
I
that
gotta
move,
pay
both
attention
good
on
and
that.
bad. Does this video have everything? No. Could we make a list of 50 or maybe 100? Yes. Would anyone sit through a 4-hour video? Doubtful. All right, get it? Got it. Good. Let's
You
take a
got
look.
it. Number 10.
Festivals and fairs. Every single weekend, every single week, every single month, there seems to be
festivals
some
and
form of
fairs.
festival or
But even
fair
now you're
or
going on a
drinking occasion
festival.
going on someplace
Exactly right,
near you in Tennessee.
Zombella.
It's not just one
Zombella
city
is a
or the next. It's
zombie.
everywhere. Tennessee is big
But
on
you
getting
know what they
together
say
and basically
about
celebrating
Tennessee.
life, music, drinking, food, all that good stuff. Honestly, in my experience,
Cool.
Tennessee is
Lots of
probably one the
musicians,
biggest states
too.
for this type of activity. You can
Like
find
those
festivals
musicians
like
when we
Bonnaroo,
do that.
which is outstanding. Since the pandemic, it might be a little watered down. Give it some time. It'll be back to its old glory, I'm sure. And they have the CMA music festivals. They have
Wow.
something for
Am I
everyone.
got a
In
big
Tennessee,
gratitude?
festivals or fairs. And I'm not talking
Look at
just one kind of
kidding
music.
me.
Kids festivals, holiday festivals. I know some of you
Ow!
are sitting there thinking, Briggs, every place has these. Well, yeah, true, but not like
Wow, that
Tennessee.
thing is
They have
so
a big
proud.
event.
Number 9.
Tennessee barbecue. If you grew up someplace out of the
I
South,
think it's
you won't
Tennessee
understand
BBQ.
really
Or
good
maybe barbecue,
I mean,
perhaps.
Texas too, but
Barbecue?
southern states seem to really do barbecue.
Hey,
right?
you're
I grew up in
grilling,
Southern California.
but
Barbecue
you're going
there.
chilling.
Throw something on a heated grill, slap some barbecue sauce
I
on it.
think it
call
seems
good.
a little
I never
bit
understood
different,
how
though.
good barbecue could be till
Well,
I
it
got to
seems a little
Georgia
bit-
and then Tennessee.
just-
South Carolina's really good too. Tennessee
little bit
is one
okay.
of the top 4 best barbecue places I've ever been to. I mean, the entire state. Some of the best barbecue in this state you will find on the side of the road with a guy, a truck, and a grill, or some rundown little shack. You go in there, you will have some of the best food you've
Okay,
had.
there's
Piece of
one
advice,
teacher and 9
don't tell
students
anyone you're
makes
vegetarian
10.
and hope that
Like
the guy on the side of
Tennessee.
the road has some vegetarian barbecue for you.
I
He
go
doesn't.
get it,
A few
my
years
children.
back, I was having barbecue at a place in Tennessee,
What?
and the guy that runs the place
You
said,
got a
there's
bag
3
on
things you
that
don't want to tell
one."
people in Tennessee. 1, you're a vegetarian. 2, you're a liberal. And 3, you're a Alabama fan.
Oh!
If you're one of those people that think that barbecue sauce is
Well,
everything, there's
Here comes a new
Tennessee
video about the
dry
Summer
rubs on
Solstice
their ribs.
2022
It's
special coming
outstanding. If you can find that,
Monday.
get it. You need normal barbecue
Thank
there,
you.
too. Find the
But
dry
nobody
rub
pays a meal
ribs.
on
You're gonna
June
love it.
27th.
And all the festivals
June
in
27th
Tennessee will center
is a
around
good thing to
barbecue
do.
also. Number 8, the traffic's getting bad. There was a time where Tennessee really didn't have much traffic. You compare their big cities to
Too
other
much
big cities, and they
traffic for
really
the
had a lot of
Tennessee.
traffic. Well, with the
Tiffany,
popularity, just the more
Tennessee
people,
troll
more
is
cars, grown as fast as they should.
No,
So
it's
places
Tiffany
like
Troll.
Nashville
And
Memphis
Tennessee
are getting
also
pretty
starts
bad when
with
it
the
comes to
letter
traffic.
T.
I reached out to a truck driver friend because I didn't really know much about Knoxville's traffic or anything like that, and he goes through there all the time. He said he has seen in the last 3 or 4 years it's getting pretty bad there, but he did mention Chattanooga is really unchanged. It's still pretty wide
That's
open
really
there.
bad of
If
me.
you had those dreams of driving through the countryside of Tennessee and enjoying yourself and all that, yeah, they still got traffic there. The reason I bring that up is
that's
studies
bad.
are showing that it's just going to get worse in the coming years. So keep that in mind before you decide to move to Memphis, Nashville, or some other city in Tennessee. Number 7, free community college. Tennessee is one of the few states that has free
Promise
community
Program.
college. Oregon has it here too, but your kid has to graduate from high school with
am I
a
gonna be
certain
a good
GPA.
one?
But Tennessee has a great
Why am
program
I
called
going
the
to
Tennessee
college
Promise
to
Program.
go to
If your child graduates from high school in Tennessee, he or she will be able to
Yep,
attend
students
Tennessee Community
know
College
love
at
about
zero
that,
cost,
especially
like
the
nothing.
new student,
This program is one of the
Zombella.
first ones, and it has
Right.
actually inspired a similar federal effort to get high school grads into
Yep,
community college.
she's
for
got
free.
Zombella.
I bring this up because I am a big believer in
Somebody's
community
gotta
college.
be a
Not everyone
Zombella
gets a
today.
scholarship, not everyone has a free ride, and college is expensive, like we all know. It's
The graduation
pretty
day?
new. If you're
It's
not one of the
college.
people fortunate enough to
I
have
think
a
I need to
bunch of
care
money
about
or
that.
a scholarship, community
Well,
college
you have a
is
bad to the
great option.
bone.
Then you transfer for the last 2
Sheesh.
years of your degree or go on from there.
I don't
Save yourself
understand what
$10,000 or
they
$20,000 in debt and just go to community college.
Pretty hard.
Even more if you're in Tennessee and get on the Tennessee Promise Program. Number 6, so much more than Nashville. Everyone that visits Tennessee just seems to gravitate towards Nashville. Like Nashville's the only thing to see or do in
Oh,
the state. It's not.
Nashville, huh?
You have Dollywood, Pigeon Forge, Graceland, Gatlinburg, Tennessee Whiskey Trail, the Cavern where you could see a concert
Whoop.
in a cave.
I
saw
see about
video
a
of guys
concert in a
caught that. It was
cave.
great, but this
That
is
seems a little
legit
bit
cave.
rare.
It's not like half a cave. You go into a cave and watch a concert. No bats. no
Hey,
dirt on the floor.
men
It's a
don't
decent
wanna
cave.
go to the
The
cave.
acoustics are amazing. You have the Great
That's
Smoky
a
Mountains.
prayer.
Nashville is great though. Don't get me wrong. Nashville has a lot to see, lot to do. You can go down Beale Street and see.
I
all the
have a
musical
lot of
shows.
things
And
to
for
do
those of you
for
that are
today.
typing out your comment, Beale Street
I have a gargoyle
Broadway
feeling when I'm.
is in Nashville, and it's got all the touristy things you're gonna
Oh,
want to see. Right there. Beale Street in Memphis
jeez.
is pretty cool too.
But
Be
here
honest,
comes
how
it
many of you
on.
stopped the video and typed out a comment?
I'll just stop doing that.
Number 5, it's a little too popular. Like I had said at the beginning, the United Van Line study shows that more people are moving in Tennessee than out of Tennessee. This creates
Well,
a lot
there's
of
moving in
problems
America,
beyond traffic. When a
but,
state gets popular and more and more
who
people
cares?
move in, things like real estate jump. And
Yep.
that's happening in Tennessee.
But
Not
what's
as bad as
happening
other
in
states,
here?
but Tennessee is
Am I
definitely
gonna be
seeing
a
an
good
increase in
bird?
home prices. Longtime residents normally
No
put
time,
prices
no
in their
fee.
neighborhood,
But
when
I
this
have a
starts to
pigtails
happen,
on
this
that.
angers the locals a lot. And it's not just Tennessee. When this
Well,
happens
it's a
anywhere,
little bit
the locals kinda get a little
okay-ish.
pissy. Don't get me wrong, growth is good for a city. A
Grow up, my man, grow up.
When it happens too quickly,
What?
you run into all kinds
Hey,
of
you're
problems.
moving and you're
And one
out.
of them is resources and infrastructure.
Zambella's got a lot of display.
Schools. More people means more problems. More problems.
Hey,
means we need more
are you a
police,
zombie
more
now?
fire department, more rescue, more hospitals.
okay.
All these
I'm
things
just a
grow.
little bit
And when the
hurt.
population grows too quick, those things get strained till they can catch up. Normally, about the time they catch up, things have slowed down and they really don't need them anymore. That's what sucks. if
Okay,
you're in a city or
I
a
got
state.
this. Number
Number
4.
4, the job market. The
It's
job
on
market is
the
outstanding
rise.
in Tennessee. And it's not just 1 or 2 places. Most places in Tennessee have jobs for you. Currently, the
Well,
volunteer state has one of the
seems a
fastest
little
growing
bit a good
job
job
markets
of
in the United
mine.
States. If you're looking
But
for a job,
who's
and let's say
that?
you're not a remote worker or anything like that, you actually need a job, you have a really good chance of getting one in this state. A lot of large companies are moving to Tennessee and have been for some time, so that's opening up a lot
I
of
didn't mean
opportunities
me
for
to.
employment for the locals and newcomers.
Am I
to
going to
the
be
state of
ugly
Tennessee.
or something?
Nashville recently was named one of the top spots for finding a job and has been rated the 2nd hottest job market in
Well,
the
get
nation.
a job
A lot of
right
healthcare
here.
companies are
It's
headquartered
gone
in
now.
Tennessee. Then you have other industries and other companies.
Ooh,
like FedEx,
talk about that
AutoZone,
one.
Dollar General.
But
Cracker
who
Barrel, so-
cares?
Sure, the moonshine
Let's
industry
take a
isn't
look
what
at
it used to be
that.
in Tennessee,
And
but
we'll
it's
see
still
about
there.
this.
You just got to know the right people.
Okay.
Number 3, not a very healthy state. Tennessee is not known for being healthy.
Gosh,
These people,
am
they
I
like to
gonna
eat
be not
horrible
healthy?
food, which is delicious,
But
don't get
it's
me wrong, but it's not good for
unhealthy
you.
for
They
the
like to
doctor.
drink and they like to have a good time. They're also ranked 40th in healthcare, even though they got all these healthcare companies.
Look, there's
headquartered in
healthcare
this
tonight
state,
and I'm about to
they're
come.
Not doing great in healthcare.
And even the medicals,
30%
like
of Tennessee
volunteers.
is considered obese, while only 45%
That's exactly
of
right.
the population claim
A
they
teacher's like a
exercise
volunteer,
weekly. Tennessee
but
also
even though the
comes in at
doctor-
number 8 when it comes to
I think
highest
moving
rate
on.
of smokers, with about 60%
Moving
of them
on.
being considered chain smokers. Yeah, that's
Hey,
good
that's
there.
not
It's
bad.
not good for your waistline, your heart. It's just
This
not.
is
It is
so
delicious. For the
hot.
barbecue and the deep fried
So
stuff in
hot.
Tennessee, that's a little rough on your system. Number 2, Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee is one of the most dangerous cities in the United States. Now, not the entire city. They have some really nice parts, and they have some amazing things about Memphis.
Yep, that's really
It just
nice.
also has some of the most dangerous neighborhoods
Huh?
we have.
There's always
This is true
danger.
with any big city. Chicago's the same way. Chicago has some really nice areas, but they've got some horrifically
Yep,
dangerous
that's
neighborhoods.
correctly
Detroit,
no.
same way. Los
But
Angeles,
definitely
San
not that
Francisco.
false.
Any big city you can
Not
name
that tiny
has the
bad.
same situation. But with Memphis, it's
Well,
almost
so
like you
close
don't
to that.
expect it in the state
But
of
Emma's gonna
Tennessee.
be a dinosaur.
According to the FBI, the most
I think
dangerous
I
cities
even
in the
never heard
United
of that.
States are Detroit, Michigan,
Some
New Orleans,
T-Rex
Louisiana, Baltimore, Maryland,
hands
and
are gonna
Memphis,
help you.
Tennessee. For those of you wondering,
okay.
Chicago is actually the 23rd most dangerous city in the United States. I know the press doesn't make it sound like that, but it is. And that's because they have, a ton of people. And the crime rate goes per capita, so that's why. They do have the most murders almost every single year, but they also have 5 times as many people living
there's
in the
5
city
times about
as
that.
the second one on that list. So if you do move to Memphis, Tennessee, make sure you know which neighborhoods to avoid and which ones not to buy property in, which ones never to drive by, things like that. All right, before we get to number 1, don't forget we have another channel called On This Day. There's a link down below. We would love
Hey,
it. Absolutely
on
love
this
it if
day.
you went over there and subscribe. All right, on to number 1.
Number 1.
And number 1, the poverty. Tennessee is one of the poorest states in the nation. They're always in the top 10. They fluctuate between number 5 and number 8 almost every single year. Currently, they have a poverty rate of 18.3%. That's almost 20% of their population
that's
living below the poverty line. That ranks them
That's-
number 8 currently. When you look at the median household income here, in Tennessee,
that's
in
illegal about
2020,
this.
it was
Come on, it's-
$56,071.
it's not even-
That's a family making
finished.
$56,000.
Oh,
There
well,
are
but
very few
it's
states
got
that
so
were
many
lower.
money in here.
Arkansas, Mississippi,
Hey,
West Virginia,
I'm always
New
the
Mexico,
part right when I'm
Alabama,
talking
Louisiana,
to.
and Oklahoma. Those are the only ones that had a median household
even
income
though-
that's lower than Tennessee.
even
They
though
have
that
some
you're
counties
zombies,
in Tennessee
a little bit
where the
ugly.
median household
Got to
income
check my
is
money
about
and see.
$27,000 a year.
Call that
Luckily,
somebody
they have
fee.
a low cost of living in those counties, and that helps out. But that's still far too low for anyone to really survive in any state in the union. If they had different categories for poverty,
Well, that's all for you need. So we'll see you tomorrow for 13 Days America.
Well, goodbye everybody. Have a good summer. Yay!
All right, shake it, Candy. Shake that ass.
Candy!